Hi everybody, it's me, the Zen Mommy, and I got a question, and I actually got a few questions, so I'm gonna try to start taking some time answering things best I can. You know, I'm not saying I know everything. I had a near death out of body experience, and I came back and I remember some of the stuff I saw. A lot of the stuff I could not, a lot of the stuff I can't translate into human words, and I can't, in the coming back into this human body, I have like a limited conscious, mind. And so it's hard to like remember everything, but sometimes I can tap in and get guided from my higher self and answer. So I'm gonna do my best because the thing is, I am trying. I'm dependent on my higher self and the universe to support me on this journey because I really feel like I've always felt like I'm not all that. I'm not anyone to be telling anyone anything. But my goal here is really just to share my journey. Waking up to being a God. I think it's like really amazing because I guess that's the part of the contrast because being human all this time and being in certain belief systems that had me thinking I was nobody, I can kind of see the part of me that kind of liked, I like that whole waking up to it, that's something that I know from a higher perspective. When I came here, I wanted to know what that felt like. It's very exhilarating waking up to being a guy. So I'm still really like that human part of me is really excited about this journey. I'm really excited to share it. I'm so excited that there are people who actually resonate. There are people who are telling me they've been woken up to this, that they remember too, and they felt alone. So I'm here to tell you, you don't have to be alone anymore. Let's not, everyone else can open their mouth and express freely about what they believe in. And, I felt like I've had to sit here knowing I was a God and just acting like I'm a human, acting like I'm less. And, we are not, we may not remember everything yet in these human bodies, but we are not less than anybody. And we can tap in and get any information we want. And we can create anything we want just by shifting our belief system. All right. So someone gave me some questions. I'm gonna each question are different topics, so I'm just gonna focus on one right now. Okay. So this question is: if we are gods, can we ever really make progress, or Are we here more to have an experience? And what makes life meaningful to you? Okay, so for this question, um, okay, if we're gods, can we ever really make progress, or are we here more for experience? Okay, so here's the thing: we are here more so for an experience. Like this whole reality, whether you came in as a long-term human playing, incarnating over and over, or if you came in as a star seed and you haven't had many human lives here, um, or you haven't had many lives here. Most starseeds probably only been here like one time. They haven't been here much because they don't really like it here. But we came here, the starseeds, okay, came here to help raise the frequency of the planet. The entity, the planet, the entity, the name of the planet, the entity, the planet is an entity named Gaia. Sorry, I just can't get that sentence out for nothing. And so Gaia is an entity. She is a soul like you and me. She is a creator God like you and me. We decided to be a humans in this life, or starseed humans. She decided to play a planet. Okay, so you as a guy, you can play anything. You can be any character in the game. Okay, you can be the planet. You can be a tree on the planet. You can be an animal. You can be You can be a fourth dimensional being. So just because the physical world that you see, that there's so much more to this creation than the reality that you see. There is a whole fourth dimension, and in the fourth dimension right now, fourth dimension is is non-physical, is um okay, this is confusing. When I say non-physical, it's non-physical to you right now, but it can become, as you raise your frequency, you'll be able to see things. But right now, it's not visible to your naked eye, to the human experience right now. But there's a lot of entities that are playing roles. I did a video on fourth dimensional beings where I talked about angels, um, aliens, demons. There's a host of fourth dimensional beings. And those are also gods too that are in partial amnesia playing that particular game. Okay. For some reason you chose to be like the human in this game. And or you chose to come here as a starseed. If you think about it from your God perspective, and we were all one and we're all in love, and imagine getting the message from another God, and she needs help ascending to 5D. She doesn't really need help. She can do it on her own. But the more positive energy she has on the planet, it will help the process go faster in shifting. Because right here in time and space, everything seems so slow. And so we came here for that, okay? The work that we did to help Gaia happened mostly when we were asleep at night. And also just by being on the planet and being like a higher frequency than a regular human that's been here tons of incarnate lives. So are we making progress? I wouldn't say we're not making progress. I believe we made progress with the reasons that we came here. But at the same time, it is just an experience. Okay, so let's just take the long-term humans. The long-term humans are creator gods that really love the human experience. They love forgetting who they are. And they love being low vibrational and doing that over and over. They love, this game, this creation is not like the other creations we've been to. This one has duality, and this one is about survival. Like, you come here, you have to focus on surviving. This is kind of like, if you've ever seen the TV shows like Naked and Afraid. It's like a reality show where two people go out with no clothes on and nothing. They might can take one or two things, and and it might be something like a water purifier and a knife or something like that. And in this course of this show, they have to serve. They get put in places like maybe the Amazon or some crazy place, and then they get there and they have to figure out how to survive. And they like this. This is like an extreme sports. Okay, this is how my mentor used to explain it to me. She said, us creator gods, we have things that we like to do, we like to experience. And certain creator gods, like the kind of people, the kind of souls, the kind of personalities that are really into extreme sports, those are the humans that came here. They came to play this game and want to be a human. And they reincarnate over and over. And the thing is with the humans is when you play a game, just like any game in this life, the more you play a game, the better you get at it. So the people who are like long-term humans, they know how to play it. Like, say you come to this game first and you choose, a basic life, and you don't have a lot of money, you kind of struggle all your life, and you think the next time I play this game, I'm going to set myself up with an inheritance, or I'm going to set myself up on timelines where I become really rich. And so humans, they know, they like the survival game, figuring out how to do it over and over. Okay. As starseeds, we didn't like this game. We didn't want to come play this game like that. We really came to help because we love the entity that is Gaia, and we wanted to help. We love each other. We're all love, so we came here to help. Some of us had other, we're all in the, we're all one, but we're also individual gods, and we all have our individual things we like. So some of us, we came here to help, but also wanted to do some other stuff while we're here, right? Like somebody might come here and say, I'm coming here to help Gaia, but, I want to experience, when I get there, I want to experience, like, just say for me, I want to start a YouTube channel and help people with ascension and awakening. So, like, whatever you decide you want to do here, you can go into that, um, whatever. Like, say you might come here and then you might want to stick around in 4D, play around with some of the other creations in the fourth dimension. And so, basically, it is just an experience. It's really what it is. It's like it's nothing. It's not no progress that needs to be made, because you are the all that is. You really are, and you're everything and you're nothing at the same time. And you know everything, and you don't have to learn anything. We're just temporarily without all of our memories. But when you get them back, you'll completely understand like what I'm talking about when it comes to that. So yes, it is for the experience. Okay, so now you ask me what makes life meaningful to me. And so that's a very good question, because see, on this journey, it's easy to feel like, what's the meaning of this? Why am I here? Okay, I answered the question. If you're a starseed, you're here to help. If you're a human, you're here because you liked the challenge. But while you are here, each of us as individual guys, we have things that we could find out about ourselves that we really like and really enjoy. So it's up to you to find how you want to spend, your time here. Tap into your creativity, figure out what you want to create here on, like, as a God on this planet. Even though you don't have like your God powers to like create universes or anything, we have a certain amount of human limited power, and so it's up to you to create what you want with that power here. And so if that means creating, like for me, I created a YouTube channel, right? I'm trying to create a community for creator guides who are really waking up to being guides so they can connect. I want to create like retreats and something, that's what is it making life meaningful to me? I feel like I feel like for me, life was already meaningful, but I get where you're coming from, because life hasn't always been meaningful for me. See, I feel like life was more meaningful after my spiritual awakening and after my creator God awakening. It became meaningful for me when I became conscious of what I was doing here and conscious of what I'm creating here. And, you really have to find the thing that gives you joy. And there's a million possibilities. There's unlimited possibilities in what you can do. And it's really up to you to learn that about yourself and learn who you are. And that's what I'm doing on my journey. Like right now, what makes it meaningful for me, I decided to come here and I decided to experience a family. My soulmate, best friend, we came in here together. Well, we came here to be, how do I explain this? I haven't told the whole story of everything, but sometimes gods come here, and there a lot of us hang out there, and some of us are really close. We create things together, and so my husband and I, we've created things together in other creations, and when we took plant medicine, we have memories of different lives together. So this is something we know that we do together. Okay, we're very conscious of that. We wasn't always conscious of it. We became conscious of it like recently. But the thing is, that was part of what kind of made it meaningful to me, is setting up that I had this family experience that was important to me. And then the other meaningful thing, like I said, is really expressing myself, having this YouTube channel. And I'm still really finding out what else is meaningful to me, how I want to spend my time here, what I want to create as I go into the fifth dimension. Like I said, think of it as a game. The fifth dimension is just another level. And 4D is a really fun level. It's a lot of stuff you can do. And, there's no level higher than the other, better than the other. And, no matter what, no matter how you play, good guy, bad guy, there's no ultimate punishment for you. you know, heaven and hell are fourth dimensional games. And once you go home, you're fully a conscious God again. You're who you are, and you can do whatever you want, and it's really beautiful. And I say that because I had that experience, and I remembered that, and thank God that I remember. Thank you guys for watching. I'm going to end this video now. Sign up for my email list if you resonate with my channel. Talk to you guys soon.